In the bleak and chaotic streets of Gotham, where society's outcasts wander unnoticed and unheard, Arthur Fleck sits in the sterile confines of Arkham Asylum. The haunting echoes of laughter linger in the hollow hallways, but this time the laughter isn't forced, it's broken. Arthur, stripped of the clown makeup yet unable to shake the Joker within, spends his days in a fragile balance between lucidity and madness. His infamous crimes still ripple through Gotham, turning him into both a legend and a warning. Inside Arkham, Arthur is far from forgotten. The shadows whisper his name and the staff tread lightly around him, unsure if they're in the presence of a broken man or a ticking time bomb. It's in this fractured space that she enters, Dr. Harleen Quinzel. A brilliant but underestimated psychiatrist, Harleen arrives at Arkham full of ambition, determined to untangle the mind of Gotham's most enigmatic figure. She doesn't see the Joker, she sees Arthur, the failed comedian, the broken man, the outcast. At first, Arthur is indifferent to her presence. He plays her game with subtle sarcasm, answering her questions with riddles and half-smiles. But Harleen doesn't back down. She probes deeper, peeling back the layers of pain, loneliness, and rage. Session after session, a dangerous bond forms, a dance between patient and doctor, predator and prey, though it's never clear who is who. Arthur senses something different in Harleen, an edge, a crack beneath her polished exterior. She isn't just there for the job, she's drawn to him, to his chaos, to the dark poetry of his worldview. Harleen, trapped in her own suffocating life, starts slipping. She finds herself laughing at Arthur's twisted jokes, questioning the rigid lines of morality she once held dear. The line blurs the moment Arthur tells her a joke. It's not particularly funny, but Harleen laughs. Not the polite, clinical laugh of a doctor, but a real, unrestrained laugh. In that instant, something breaks. Arthur sees it. Harleen feels it. The seed of obsession has been planted. The Joker, ever the puppeteer, begins to pull the strings. He confides in Harleen, shares the dark philosophy he's built his life around, the idea that society is a fragile construct, a joke waiting for the punchline. And Harleen listens. More than that, she understands. Days in Arkham turn into weeks. Sessions bleed into late-night talks. Harleen's notes grow erratic, filled with sketches of clowns, chaotic musings, and fragments of Arthur's twisted logic. Then comes the twist, the point of no return. Harleen discovers Arthur's escape plan, cleverly hidden in plain sight within his ramblings. She should report it. Every fiber of her training screams at her to stop him. Instead, she helps. Smuggling in keys, disabling cameras, Harleen transforms from healer to accomplice, her descent as swift as it is inevitable. The night of the escape is pure chaos. Alarms blare, security scrambles. But Arthur walks out of Arkham with Harleen at his side, not as the Joker's psychiatrist, but as his queen. Her pristine white lab coat is stained with blood, her eyes alight with the same manic energy that dances in Arthur's. Gotham, already teetering on the edge of anarchy, spirals deeper into madness. The Joker is back, and he's not alone. The two carve a path of destruction through the city, not mindless chaos, but a calculated campaign to dismantle the fragile order Gotham clings to. Harleen, now Harley Quinn, becomes a force of her own, unpredictable and violent, but always in rhythm with Joker's chaos. They're mirrors of each other, madness feeding madness in an endless loop. Yet underneath the carnage and the chaos, there's a twisted love story. Joker and Harley, two broken souls who found a perverse kind of harmony in their shared madness. Their bond is toxic, dangerous, but undeniable. But Gotham is a city of cycles, of rise and fall. The climax arrives in a blaze of neon lights and broken glass. The Joker, as always, stands at the center of it, orchestrating a finale that can only end in blood. But Harley, now fully awakened to her own power, makes a choice. Not for Arthur, not for the Joker, but for herself. As the dust settles, Gotham is left scarred, its skyline forever changed by the chaos wrought by two of its most infamous figures. Arthur Fleck, the Joker, may still roam its streets, or he may be gone, a ghost in the city's shadows. But Harley Quinn, she's just getting started. JokerFolieADeux isn't just a sequel, it's a fever dream of obsession, identity, and the intoxicating allure of madness. It's about how two fractured souls collide, merge, and ignite a firestorm that Gotham will never forget. It's a tragedy, a romance, and a nightmare all at once. Because sometimes the greatest joke is the one that leaves the whole world burning.